And welcome to America's Home Cooking. We are going to make potato water biscuits this time, and I'm going to show you how you can do it because I just made mashed potatoes, so we're going to use the water and I'm going to show you exactly how to use it. You're going to have to set your oven, if I ever remember, 450. All right, you need 2 cups of flour. Don't forget, level everything off and do not use a liquid measure and shake it because you're going to make your biscuits heavy. You have to buy measuring cups for dry ingredients, and they're usually flat. You can buy them in metal, you can buy them in, I don't know what this is, plastic I guess. And other than that, you're going to end up with it being on the heavy side. You can add a lot of baking powder and stuff to it, but still you're going to have too much of a flour taste. I need a tablespoon of baking powder. Yeah, these are going to be light too. And with that potato water, it's going to lift them up even longer. Get off the table. Do you hear me? You're not going to eat that. You've got your own food. You need a teaspoon of shortening. I mean a teaspoon of salt, not shortening. I was reading 2 ingredients. Sorry about that. I'm going to use my salt mixture for this. A tablespoon of raw wheat germ. If you can't find it, use toasted wheat germ. They finally got it back in the store, raw wheat germ, and I am like elated that they finally got it. But you're doing this for nutritional value to pick it up. You'll need a pastry cutter or 2 knives, but you want to mix your salt and wheat germ into this flour to make it better. Now you need 6 tablespoons of shortening. I thought about using butter, but I want you to taste the the potato water flavor of the potato in these biscuits, and the water will have it. So I figured I'm going to use something bland, which is shortening. I was shocked at how many people don't know how to make biscuits, and yet this was one of the first quick breads I learned was biscuits. French bread was my first bread. I learned to make coffee, believe it or not, because we had to have boiled water with equal measurements of coffee and tea. I used to make iced tea. Dressings, I learned to make a very simple dressing. Now you're going to take the cutter and you are going to work this until it's crumbly. How much liquid am I going to put in this? 2/3 of a cup. I need a measuring cup again. Here's the potato water. You notice I didn't add powdered milk to this because I wanted to make sure that you could taste this. Pour it in. because that water has a color to it, your biscuit's going to have a slight color to it. to make just plain 100% whole wheat biscuits, you're going to have to compensate because the flour is drier because it has the bran in it. So you're going to have to sit there and adjust it accordingly with your fluids. Because if you use this ratio, you'll notice that your biscuits are dry if you make it with 100% whole wheat. But if you want me to show you how you can make it with whole wheat, I will show you as well. But not today. And because you use the potato water, you can feel how moist they are. So there's a different texture as well. You'll feel it. And we'll try it with some jalapeno jelly and see how it comes out. Yes, I made jalapeno jelly. And what's funny is you smell it when you're getting ready to put it close to your mouth. You can smell and you think you're going to have a hot jalapeno. And then when you sit there and you put it in your mouth, you get this sweet apple jalapeno taste. It's a little warm, but it's not hot. All right, you're going to need a 2-cup biscuit cutter. I'm going for mine right now. So if I have enough water, we'll make some whole wheat potato biscuits and adjust the liquid accordingly because of the bran in whole wheat causes them to be heavy. That's why when I make that biscuit recipe, making your own biscuit, that's why I use a light whole wheat because that bran is so heavy. Well, it's actually dry because if you eat bran muffins, you notice how they're drier than other muffins? That's because of the bran in it. Now, let me turn you down. I guess you pat it out about a ½ inch. People who make biscuits, we usually don't think about how thick it is because we've made them so many times we already know the thickness. We just look at it and say, okay, we got it, and that's it. Now when you get done cutting out your biscuits, do not throw these little scraps away. You're going to form them back up and make biscuits again. Waste not, want not. You do not have to put them touching. That is unnecessary. Just leave a little space between them so they can brown all the way around. I shake these a bit because it has a little extra flour on the bottom to get as much off as I can. I work it again. I got 14 biscuits. And I'll show you before I get them into the oven. Well, I have to wait. See? You shape it up, make it look like a biscuit. See, I have them like this, and we're just waiting for the oven to hit the temperature. Here's the flour I collect. And I'll sift it before I use it and get another bowl to put it in. Now we're going to cook these biscuits, I think, 12, 15 minutes. Let's see. How long do they cook? Yeah, 10 to 12 minutes. And I will see you when they're done, and we'll take them and try one.